Hey guys, welcome back to the joy of resin. Let's see, not a very long pour today, just a kind of a detail pour and just finishing off the skull with the dandelion dandelion in it. So let's see, I have Big Bob, Little Bob. Gonna add just a little more touch up to these guys because it's a never-ending process. And then I have two dragons to deal with, one with like a color shift and mica powder finish, and then I just have my plain dragon. He's not plain, I shouldn't say that, that was rude. There's nothing plain about him. You're wonderful, just the way you are. Okay, so what do I want to do first? All right. I'm working with green because the main focus of the day is Little Bob. And since I'm doing a garden, I figured green would be a good way to go. But before I do that, you see I've got all these bubbles along the surface, so I'm just gonna add a tiny little touch-up layer to fill some of these in. I should do it. Normally for something like this, I would do just a clear resin, but considering how thin this layer is going to be and how light the shade of green I'm working with is, I don't really think it's necessary. I don't think that tint is even going to show up. There we go. Disappear. Go away. Gotta love refractive properties. Once you get those holes filled in, they just completely vanish as long as you get all the air bubbles out. All right. And then I got a couple more over on this side. Something buzzing around my head. Hopefully it's a fly and not a bee. I think I just saw a wasp or a yellow jacket hanging out around my garage door. And I'm pretty sure they have a nest in here somewhere. I've just never really wanted to go looking for it. I may have a death wish, but I don't have a bee wish. Cool. All right, that is thank you. That is done. All right, so still have some rough spots on this, on the French cleats. And of course the bottom got messed up in the last layering process. So just going to take my spreader again and apply like so. Now the bottom doesn't necessarily need to be even because this is going to be the pour opening when I use these to remake my my mold. But if I can make sure they have a nice smooth grip on whatever surface that I'm using to make the mold. That sentence was hard. Then that means I'll have less silicone seeping underneath them when the pouring happens. And I'll end up with a less frustrating mold to work with. Thought I got myself a cool little fan to have out here in the garage, but I can't seem to get the damn thing to work. That's what I get for buying it from the bin store. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Okay. Phew. Ugh. Okay, all right, on to Little Bob. So we have this nice, beautiful, what is that, malachite stone? That is going to be the centerpiece of the bottom layer. To which I'm going to add some of these little mini gem chips. What else can I throw in there to make it more interesting? Beads. All right. On to the dragons. Very thin pour for this one. So make sure if you're using it, you go nice and slow, so you don't end up with a lot of waste and a lot of mess to clean up afterwards. I think that did it. All right. And for the medallion, you do not have to go nice and slow. You can just pour to your heart's content. And I still have a ton of leftover. Okay. Move these over to the heat. All right, let's make some bookmarks. I don't have room on my heating table right now for bookmarks. Oh well, these will just go in the cabinet. Still, I have leftovers. All right, we got Tiny Turt, and we have Kitty. Give him a little squish. Pretty sure I don't have enough for Kitty, but we're gonna see. Nope. Trying to scrape this over that tiny little opening in the base. Tons of fun. how fine is your fine motor control? Let's find out. Whew, it is really hot in here. We have ways of raising your levels. Okay, let's make these a little more interesting, shall we? This is why I keep my face off camera, because I am just sweating like something really sweaty right now. It is not in any way attractive. But hey, neither am I. All right, tiny little purple. pretty much threw the purple right at my face. All right. Last bit, promise. All right, let me break the surface of these pieces. All right, and then we just swirl. Okay, that's it. Time to clean up and go back in the air conditioning. Thank you for joining me, guys. I will see y'all next time.